It is time for this week's segment of Happier at Home. This morning we're talking about driving safely as we get older.
Yeah, driving is one of the main ways we get around, and so it's important you figure out how it's safe for you, for your mom, for your dad as they age. How safe is it to be on the road? This morning we're joined by Deb Marcello to talk about not only how to make that call, but how to have the conversation about that decision, which, Deb, good morning, I have to imagine is one of the most difficult conversations because a lot of people see that driver's license as freedom and independence.
Absolutely. That's the first thing that we as young adults get to show our independence, that driver's license. And as we age, our vision may change, the ability to react quickly, the ability to actually physically move your body, your attention to detail when you're driving. Those things can be affected by both aging, but medications you're taking as well. So it's really important to notice signs that your loved one may be not doing well driving, maybe they're putting others in danger. And so noticing some of those signs is really important, and then having a conversation with them about it.
Just taking a look at some of those signs that you sent us. The first one on there is getting lost on routes that should be familiar. You know, whether it's going to the grocery store or coming home, that is one thing we should be watching for.
Right, and sometimes I see older adults that they are able to go ahead and just drive certain routes all the time. So you want to take that into consideration, that same grocery store route all the time. But when they start getting lost en route to something that's familiar to them, first of all, you should understand if there are any organic reasons for that. Do they have something going on, such as a stroke or brain tumor or anything that would be affecting their memory? But things like that, noticing if there are new dents in the car, you know, parts of the car broken, the mirror broken, that kind of thing. If your loved one may receive tickets that you're aware of, those are a couple of the signs too. If they're speeding excessively and they're not understanding either how fast they're going or how very slow they're going, those things are indicators that they may not feel comfortable driving anymore.
Okay, so Deb, we see these indicators, we see it in our loved one, we see maybe more than just one of these. How do you begin that conversation with them?
Well, it's always important to be sure that you have a caring, respectful, and non-confrontational conversation with them. I would think that using facts to back up your concern and also talking about how you're concerned about them, but you're concerned about the others on the road as well. What if they get in an accident and they hurt a younger driver or another driver, or don't know, injure their self-respect, and make sure they have that sense of independence. So there are things and approaches that you could use that will be alternatives. So using some alternatives that helps them to maintain that independence is really important. You know, if their vision is impaired because of cataracts and it's a little more difficult to see at night, then maybe driving during the day. If there are other family members that can help out, there are companies such as my own, such as Happier at Home, that you could have caregivers drive them. And I think that's a great opportunity for them to still maintain their independence, use their own car, and have someone driving them just to make sure they're safe.
Concessions to be made.
Thank you very much. We appreciate all of your time. Give us the website before we go.
It's happieratHome.com.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Deb. We appreciate it.